John is in Atlanta. Hi, John. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey there, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Not much. My wife and I are in baby step two. We have about 153,000 in debt. We are toying with the idea of potentially selling our home in order to become debt free.
Wow. The 153 count the house?
No, it does not.
What's that on?
There's about 235 on the house.
Okay. How much? What's the 253 on?
The 153.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Mostly student loans.
How much is student loans?
No, I don't have it exactly
How much is a car?
right in front of me. 27.
How much is the boat?
No boat.
Okay. What else is in there besides a car and a student loan?
That's about it. We paid off all of our credit cards are gone.
Gotcha. What's your household income?
We paid off about 25,000 last year.
Good for you. What's your household income?
Around 130.
Okay. Good. Okay. What's the house worth?
I haven't had an appraisal on it, but trending in that area, that house would probably go for around 400.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do you like the house?
We like the house, but it's not a. I think we're both at the point now where renting an apartment for a year or two doesn't sound like such a bad idea.
100% debt free.
9 and 11, yeah.
Yeah. 100% debt free sounds awfully fun.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And you've been working on this for a year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. This question often comes up when people first start, and if it's when you first start, I will tell you to try it for a year and see how it goes and see what you can come up with. Because selling a house is very expensive emotionally, financially. It tears up your time. It takes a chunk out of your year. You know, there's just it's not as simple as taking a pair of jeans back to the store that didn't fit. I mean, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
That's why I'm calling you.
yeah, it's taxing on you, and that's why it's the last thing I tell people to do is to sell their house. And if you told me you didn't like it, that would help, but all you're saying is it's an okay house, but we're at the point that we can see that this is going to take us, this is going to take us 3 hard years, almost maybe even a little bit more, or we can give up this house and be done with this.
Right.
And this is the trade-off. Yeah. There's not a wrong answer, John. It would be a matter of personal preference. What would Sharon and I do? If we were ambivalent about the house, meaning we were kind of in the middle, we don't care one way or the other, we'd probably sell it. Because we would relish now that we know what it feels like to be debt free, we would relish that idea more than we would home ownership for the next, because in 1 year you can save up a down payment and start the process again, right?
Right.
Yeah, so go live in an apartment for 1 year with everything paid for, tight budget, build you up a nice emergency fund, a nice down payment, and then go buy you a house on a 15-year fix where the payment's no more than a fourth of your take-home pay. And so you're 1 year out of the housing market. You're taking advantage of this white-hot market right now. 1 year or 18 months from today, it will have calmed down from where it is now. Somewhat. I don't know how much, but it will have calmed down. It's not going to get worse. It's crazy out there right now. So great time to sell. That's another reason to think about it. So, yeah, we probably would. But if you guys talk about it tonight and you go, we're going to gut it out. We're going to fight through this for 3 years and knock this debt out and keep this house. That's not a wrong answer.
Okay.
Because there's nothing here that's demanding that you do this. It's a matter of you are making the choice between making a move, apartment for a year, buying another house 18 months later, give or take, and you're making that choice between that and being debt-free today, or fighting for 3 years. That is just the trade-off of that, and both of those are things that give you a good outcome 5 years from now. 5 years from now, with either way you go, you're going to be in great shape.
Got it.
So just make the choice which way you want to play this. But I probably wouldn't. It wouldn't. I don't own any houses I'm that tied to. I like real estate, but there's a stinking house on every corner, so I just don't get all jacked up about houses. Um, so I'm out of there because houses to me are just commodity. I don't get a lot of emotion about them. But Sharon might argue with me on that. So and then I might let her win because she does often.